Santa Cruz did not see that uppercut coming and just took him out. But again, you got to give credit to Leo Santa Cruz. He did something that I was even, shocked, which was stand toe-to-toe against a bigger puncher than Gervonta Davis.
He was able to do that for a good portion of this fight, and they felt that if he'd gotten through these rounds, he was going to do well in the second half of the fight, but it was not to be. The power of Davis, too much for him.
And the mentor, Floyd Money Mayweather, reacting to Gervonta Tank Davis's 23rd knockout.
And he's using his point jab to try and set that up.
No, you're right, because in previous fights we've seen that he seems kind of awkward, but in this fight he's not looking.
There's a big left hand, and down goes Romero. It's over. That's it. No more.
He did indeed, and what he'll do here is just counter left hand as Romero came in squared up.
Oh, vicious right hand! Pedraza goes down!
Stoppage in the end.
Here we see it again, the right hook of Davis. You know, we were at the fighter meeting. Morrow mentioned to Davis, is that right hand your most powerful punch? He said, well, I like both the left and the right. But tonight, he showed us both punches, but the right hook ultimately a little more powerful.
And he landed some solid left upper.
He's kind of looking at the crowd like, I got this guy, and no, you don't.
That was the left hand that hurt him, and he thought he had Davis wrapped up. Now, he blocks the next one, but Davis, we mentioned how good a combination puncher he is.
This guy right here, with the blue shirt on.
The right hook, He has a very great arsenal of punches. Let's take a look at the same sequence and see where he got hurt.
This is just careless on the inside. This is a 24-year-old kid who may be a little bit overconfident in the moment, maybe just trying to let the crowd know that you might be I might be up against a hometown guy, but I'm not intimidated, and it's a bit too much. There he has the presence of mind to block, though.
He knows the left hand is coming.
Okay, all right.
But what makes Davis a little different than other guys you're going to face is he doesn't just get you hurt.
He makes him miss that shot. That was a good shot right there.
And I think the way that looked is what made, and then that other left hand is what made Doc.
But you see right there, he's looking to smother. Right as RB Doc steps in, he's looking to step in and smother.
Yeah.
Watch the last instant. He kind of ducks. You're going to see the big shot by Davis right here. And here it comes.
Okay. All right.
But that one doesn't really land. That one does, but it's kind of smothered shot. That one's a good shot.
The fact that second left hand hurt him again is what sent Doc in. And I think he was worried about him getting hung up on the ropes and taking punishment. Obviously, you see, he doesn't agree with the stop.
No doubt to me he felt the shots. No doubt. But
in any case, a victorious Gervonta.
A straight hook followed by a right hook that found its hook, and down goes Ruiz. He got blasted. Oh my goodness.
6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Jack Reese.
¿Quieres seguir? ¿Quieres seguir?
This one is over. A first round finish by Gervonta Davis. Take a look at it, the left hook. And here from overhead, Davis waiting. Boom, that connected right on the temple. And down went Ruiz. And the blood pouring from the head of Ruiz. And Jack Reese asked him in Spanish, he goes, do you want to continue? And Ruiz gave no sign that he wanted to continue. And lo and behold, that'll be it.
Hey, Jack Reese, okay to talk if we want it.
What an impressive performance by Gervonta Davis. I mean, absolutely, you could not have written a better plot for him to come out in his first fight, main eventing, dealing with the cold, not feeling the best, outdoors when it is in the mid-50s and finishing off Hugo Ruiz in one round. Gervonta Davis is must-see TV, and he proved it tonight with that performance over Hugo Ruiz. And look at this power by Davis. Boom! And again, Davis felt like he had him hurt. And down went Ruiz. And Davis sensing that the end could be near. And there you see the adulation out of Gervonta Davis.
It almost seems like Davis is looking for a knockout.
Right hand to the body by Barrios.
Ooh, body shot.
Barrios is down again. 3, 4, time to arm.
5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? Come here. Protect yourself, all right?
Jack Warrior summoning that inner resolve. Davis unloads the left. Got Barrios a double number. It's over. It's over. Gervonta Davis has ascended to 140 pounds. And Davis has recorded the knockout victory.
And Abner, here's where we see the stoppage.
Barrios was just not expecting that.
And because of the body language of Mario Barrios, the referee not wanting to see him take another punch, and they did not complain. Barrios didn't complain about that stoppage. Nobody in the corner did, so they felt, you know, he was protecting him from what a situation he perceived could be dangerous for him. The first left hooks, and that wasn't a dynamite left hook, but it was one of the few left hooks he's been able to get in.
Another left hook and a right hand by Garcia. And now, oh, Garcia forced to take a knee.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow. Mamma mia!
Quick body punch that ended this fight. There it is, the straight left hand down to the body. And you're right, in real time it was hard to see, but at this juncture, Ryan Garcia just couldn't sustain from it. And, you know, Garcia lands good body punches in fights and has scored knockdowns with him, and here's an example.
Abner, have you, in sparring, talk about what this must be like?
I have. Any fighter that's out there knows how tough, how much that hurts. That hurts more than any headshot. We're gonna see the quick reaction from Tank Davis. Boom, well timed, right in the liver. Boom, Ryan Garcia is trying to suck that up, but he can't. It's a late reaction, his body shutting down, and he just took a knee.
And I think he thought strategically also, perhaps I can gather myself and not have to take any punishment at the moment, but he just couldn't sustain. And this is a fascinating turn of events, because it didn't look like he was even positioned, Davis, to get a lot of leverage on that left hand. But he got more than enough and landed it at the perfect spot.
The perfect spot. And then the crazy thing is that
he knew it. Davis knew it.
Yeah, nobody thought that Tank Davis was going to stop Ryan Garcia with a body shot.
No.
Maybe a headshot, maybe knock him out, but stop him with a body shot. Wow.
And it was a left hook by the southpaw that did it, making the liver quiver and stopping Ryan Garcia.
And I think there were people that felt Davis might be a better body puncher in this, but if a body punch of one was going to make a difference, it was more thought to be Garcia that might do it, but it was, in fact, Gervonta Davis. And as you pointed out, Morrow,
We haven't seen body work from Martin. I want to see that left to the body.
Oh, left uppercut. Down goes Martin! Mamma mia! 6, 7. It's like Tank Davis scripts this stuff.
Here's the corner. Frank should not be in there. We were talking about that. He's just setting himself up for big trouble here. There's the uppercut, and there's the left hand.
Wow!
Once he stunned him with that uppercut, he was defenseless. He was already halfway out. The left hand just put him completely out, and that was the end of the game.
And this fight reaches a crush endo. Gervonta Davis